Hi, Lucky. Okay.
Let's go angel tree shopping. I wish I could take every.
Hey girl, how are you? Girl, because there was like 15 people in here just there. So weird. Hey, boo, how are you? I'm great. You could post your question. Mm. All right, let's see. Give me a second. All right, let's see. How's even the Cups energy towards CK now? All right, let's see. Let's see. You know what? Give me 1 second. How is David the Cub's energy towards Shay now? All right, I'm just gonna assume that you guys are not speaking. I'm not. Well, I'm not sure because I'm getting the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands reversed, the Hermit, and the Four of Swords. Um, so this for me feels like someone who's holding back. I feel like there's desire here. Um, and it. Let me just clarify something. Show me the Ace of Wands. Yeah, the thing with him is like he's very physically attracted to you, but I am seeing him like holding back because I like again, I'm getting someone that's kind of protecting their own energy right now. That's what the Four of Swords to me is. Someone who is, I want to say like in this hermit mode, like withdrawing, and even with the Page of Wands, it's I'm not taking. I I actually heard distracted, so I feel like right now he could be distracted in general. Um, why is that, Jimmy? Show me this Nine of Wands reverse. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, I'm just getting someone that's guarded, to be honest. I'm getting someone that's guarded, and I feel like he's distracted. Um, the King of Cups is here. Show me that. The Five of Swords. I feel like also he's like kind of like stuck in his head. Um, very stuck in his head. To me, the King of Cups is someone that's like could be like emotionally going through something because the Five of Swords is here, but it's keeping him stuck. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not getting a lot of energy towards you. What is his energy towards Shay? This to me feels like all of like him himself. Show me what is your energy towards Shay. What is your energy towards her? What is your energy towards Shay? The Ace of Cups came out sideways. I don't take sideways cards. What is your energy towards her? The Seven of Pentacles reversed. I'm getting alright. So with this Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I feel like his energy towards you comes from it's more about like a lack of long term vision. Um, I feel like so this is what I'm getting. If you guys haven't spoken since you blocked him, I feel like he's in this place where it's giving low effort. So he's not gonna do like right now. His energy feels like okay, she blocked me. I do feel left out in the cold, but I'm not gonna make effort to like, um, effort to reach out to like have her unblock me is what I'm getting, or like to have access to her. I'm getting like very lazy energy. And it could be because, like I said, it looks like he's either distracted or he could be going through something mentally. The Nine of Pentacles is here. Show me more. The Four of Cups, the Moon, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, I'm seeing him very distant from you. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like his energy towards you feels very like, I'm getting disconnected, like very discontent, um, very unfulfilled is what I'm getting. And I also even get like a little bit of indifference here with this Four of Cups. With the Moon, to me, it feels like he's. Show me the Moon. And the Eight of Pentacles. What is that? Yeah, I'm getting him distracted. I feel like either I want to clarify something because I feel like he's distracting himself with work and balancing his own energy out. Like he has a lot going on, but I also feel like there's someone else in the picture, which is why you may not really see a lot of actions from him. Yeah, he's feeling burnt out. Is he dealing with someone else? Is there someone else here? All right, the Two of Wands. Show me more. And the Two of Cups. Yeah, I'm gonna say I feel like he's definitely, there's someone else here in the pictures. What I'm getting, um, it's also him. For me, the Two of Wands with the Two of Cups, it feels like also him. Um, I feel like he's definitely like investing in someone else. Show me that. Yeah, the Three of Cups and the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like he's investing. Like he's investing with someone else, and this feels like something new, like someone new, someone he's just met, because I just heard first steps. So I feel like when it comes to you, I do see him like being disconnected. Does he feel like left out in the cold by you? Of course he does, because I do have that here. And the distance is there. Actually, show me the Three of Swords. Show me the Three of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like he's. I'm telling you, there's someone else that he's come. It's coming up, and like he's very interested in this person. Because I'm getting the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. To me, it feels like he's investing his time and energy there. Um, and with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like he sees long term potential there. Yeah, like the lovers just try to come out. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Um, I'm gonna pull some messages, see what we can get from him. Show me. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Girl, the first card that comes out, no bullshit. I am seeing someone, but I'm not ready for you to know about them yet. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. So this is why it feels like he could be also like investing in something new because he feels like too many games or something. Show me more. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. It says I need something more exciting. This connection bores me. I feel overwhelmed. I'm drowning in my own thoughts, which I did get that because I had a lot of swords for him. Um, I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. I feel like with him is more so like I feel like it's the back and forth that he doesn't want to like um deal with. Like he feels like it's too much back and forth, and I've gotten that for him before. Um, let me get more. I didn't think you would walk away. Okay. I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. So I feel like you will hear back from him at some point. Um, it feels like he's wanting. See, I feel like with him, and I've gotten this from him before. If you don't give, he's not gonna give either. Like he's really good at matching energy. So if you don't give, he's not either. If you give, then he will. But he's not someone that's gonna invest if you're not. So I do have that. I'm sorry, but I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. So I do feel like he's gonna come back around. It's just his energy inconsistent. I'm starting to panic. It's been so long since I've seen you or heard your voice, and I miss making love to you. I'll do anything to wait. I miss making love to you. I will do anything just to hold you again. I'm going through a lot right now. I need space and time to gather my thoughts. Yeah, for him, um, yeah, he's the type of person that he invests where like I want to say he's not into the whole like making shit hard. So if it feels too hard for him, or if he feels like you know what, it's not really going anywhere, or like he feels like I just feel like he's more so like, all right, I'm kind of over the back and forth. I'm bored with it. It's not you that he's bored with, it's the back and forth. So I do feel like he's just disconnected because you disconnected. So it's again, he's somebody that comes off as like really good at matching energy. Which anyways, that's technically how all of this works anyways. I was just curious. Yeah, I get you. I mean, you know me, I don't really care who y'all ask about. I don't judge. Yo, the other day I was like affirming And I guess I must have felt like in a very deep meditative state. Cause why the fuck I started seeing my ex, not Jay, not the last one, the one before that, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, please do not. All right, girl. I saw. You know what? I meant to comment on there, and I got distracted. You know me. I got distracted. I saw that guy. I'm like, who the fuck is that? He be commenting on like on all your stuff. You could post your question, Shay. Yo, that's funny. No, you know what? I feel like years ago, I think guys have definitely calmed down because years ago, like guys would post shit like, um, they would post like things that were so specific. Like, they would make like certain comments that it was like, motherfucker, why would you even say that? I don't even know you. That sounds like we know each other. Like even with like let's say you posted a thing of food, um, like you posted food that you cooked, and here goes that one guy like, damn, I can't wait to have some of that food. Like if you're talking to them and it's like, motherfucker, you would never have this food because I would never talk to you like that. Who is coming towards you in December? Let's see. Oh, Rick, yeah, yo, I hate that. Oh my god. Who is or Shay? The Empress, the Four Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Yo, this is a different deck. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. More. The Nine of Wands. Um, clarify the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like, all right, so I've got two things here. Either there's not really, I don't want to say no one's coming in because you guys decide that on your, like, you get to decide that. But that is what I'm getting. Like, I'm not getting anyone specifically coming in, or this could also be, um, whatever people are coming in, you're rejecting these offers. Like, you're not, yeah, you're kind of showing up as guarded with the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Cups, walking away from. So you, like I said, it could be two things. Either I'm not seeing anyone coming in. This is you kind of being in this contemplative energy, almost like indifference. Um, feeling discontent with even like if there is people coming in, you're feeling discontent with those, I guess, options. I would say. Um, okay, I'm on a reading, Lucky. Um, yeah, there's not a lot of investment here. So, and then you also have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're showing, this is you being a bit guarded, um, and kind of letting go, or you're needing to let go of something here. Show me this Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Who's coming towards her? And the World. I will say, to me, this feels like this unfulfilled, um, like maybe like the that feeling of being feeling unfulfilled, maybe like I said, like the options or the people coming in, or even like, let's just say you're manifesting someone, the way that they're coming in, you're kind of letting it go. That cycle is coming to an end. So you're this cycle of like possibly like people that are just too in and out, or this cycle of like discontentment, or like maybe stillness, not really anyone coming in, or even if, like I said, you're manifesting someone but you're not seeing a lot of movement from them, that cycle is coming to an end because the World is a completion card. So you are at coming in as like, I want to say this tough cycle is coming to a completion. um all right, give me more. The Page of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Star, yeah, and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like, I always tell y'all this. I don't really get readings for what's gonna happen in such and such month, because with tarot, time is fluid. This could be um and not necessarily in December, but I feel like coming up with, like, when it comes to like people coming in, like a tough cycle is ending, but then you kind of have like like once that ending comes, you start to have like more, I want to say, balanced partners, or a balanced partner coming in, someone that's like supportive. There's equal give and take. You guys are going out collaborating. This is like dating for me. This Three of Cups with the Star, and there's a sense of renewal. So I'm getting like something. a new cycle beginning. And with the Nine of Cups, it does feel like there's fulfillment, there's happiness there. There's a sense of satisfaction and success. Like you're achieving exactly what you're wanting. So I do feel like after a period of maybe like stillness, not a lot of movement or like BS, that comes to an end, and then you have like something that you're wanting coming in. All right, let's see. Um, oh, wait, I have that different here. All right, let's see for December. Yeah, you know what's crazy, that my girl that I trust, that's on maternity leave right now. Well, she's been like coming back on like little by little. I promise you, everything she told me in, I actually have to write to her in August, that was happening, and we even got it through channel messages. When I tell you, like, remember the bathroom thing, just the hair, wearing the hair like how I like it, like all that stuff, that she told me that back in like August, and all of that is just happened now. So that's why I say like time is fluid. Is you decide. I mean, I don't ask for timing, because I really don't care. I don't. I swear everything has been showing up now, and I'm talking about this is that was in August. It started showing up like October, November, and I've told her that before. Even with the channel readings, like everything always shows up a little bit later. All right, so December, you're getting some type of recognition here, an unexpected love call, unexpected financial support. Let's see, someone confessing feelings of romance, making making more healthy decisions in every aspect of your life, marriage. Let's see, your prayers are being answered, which that's that star card. An unexpected apology, the truth coming to light. Give me two more. Mental peace and relief. Okay. And you're evolving. So that's what I have for you, Jay. And thank you, Boo. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, Jess, I get it. Remember how I was telling you, like, when you like you get those readings, and then it's like, well, yeah, like I don't never ask for next actions, right? Because I always feel like that fucking confuses you when you're like putting in the effort and you get that kind of energy there. And remember, everybody is reading from their own perspective, right? So, then now you have the you're expecting to not hear from that person, or like you're expecting to that there won't be any action, and that kind of like you kind of psych yourself out. I feel like you psych yourself out, or you could, and sometimes we don't even notice it because it doesn't happen like um it doesn't happen as like obvious, right? Because sometimes we don't even realize that that affected our mindset quick. So yeah, I try lightly with a lot of stuff. And you know what? I never was a fan of getting like not the next like the this month like I don't really I don't know. I never really cared to ask like timing itself, but when people ask like for three like readings for like the next 3 months, I'm not a fan of it. Especially since I know energy changes so much. I, Lucky, are you here? Yeah. I mean, I don't care. Is that dick mine or not? I say, oh my god, my ankle. You're here. Okay. I was about to email you to see if you wanted me to like timestamp it. All right. So let's see. What is? I'm gonna just. It's December 1st, y'all. Lock the fuck in. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Like lock the fuck in. Be disciplined this month. It's all you. I'm gonna tell you like again. It's all you. You change the energy. You decide what the fuck is the truth and what it isn't. It's that simple. Lucky, did you get the link? I sent you the link to that video. And feelings towards me currently. All right, let's see. What is N's current feeling towards Lucky? What is N's? Yes, happy December. It's my birthday month, y'all. You did? Okay. The Knight of Swords. I don't think I've ever gotten the Knight of Swords for him when it comes to feelings or energy or even actions. Girl, oh my god, his energy is so fucking chaotic. But no, all right, so let me get two more cards, and then okay. He is in this place where, all right, um, okay. So what I'm getting here with this Knight of Swords, the King of Swords reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Like I literally just said, I've never gotten the King. I don't think I've ever gotten the Knight of Swords for him that I can remember. Right? That is my very ambitious, very like I'm going in, I'm rushing in. It's all gas, no brakes. Um, ooh, I got like a little heartburn. I feel like um he's in this. I feel like his energy shifted a lot, right? And with this King of Swords being here, like he's at this point where he was moving slow, right? I kept getting slow energy from him. He's thinking and he's trying to figure things out. I feel like with I feel like give me 1 second, I'm sorry. So I feel like he is why that energy feels chaotic is because he's been in a very slow energy. So it feels like the energy has shifted and now it feels very chaotic. He's being he's coming off as like very impatient, super focused on you, and even feeling daring. Like he's feeling daring, right? But then I have this King of Swords and it's coming out reversed. So it's almost like I feel like he's trying. with the King of Swords reversed, he's being a bit irrational right now. Like a bit like a bit his energy feels a little like not ruthless and like I'm gonna do something bad to you, but it's like I'm not thinking now and I'm gonna rush in. So I feel like he's also with this Seven of Pentacles trying to slow like balance himself out, right? Why he's wanting to rush in is because now he's like I want to invest into something long term with her. He does not want you to be single because you're showing up as the Nine of Pentacles, very self-sufficient, very beautiful, very much like full package. And so he is in a more of an energy where it is a little chaotic where he needs to balance it out so that he doesn't do anything too irrational. And he's making himself aware of that. Like he's aware of that like if I want something long term I can't make irrational decisions. um Show me more. The Judgment, yeah, I feel like I know that you're working on this energy. I say working on the energy, but like you're manifesting. You did the thing yesterday, so this is why I said like energy shifts as soon as you do. Like it's not the energy's not waiting for you to like. It's not waiting. Like when you shift, the energy is not taking forever to shift with you, right? Some people believe that, but I feel like whatever you've done, like I want to say since the last time I read for you, maybe like a few days ago, it's shifted very drastically. So right now, for me, the Judgment being here is like, he's already went through his wake up call. He's already like self evaluated. Like he's done with that, and now he's going more towards his life purpose, which is you. Um, Show me more. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? The Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, this is actually the Six of Wands. Clarify this for me. What? Why is the Six of Wands here? Girl, I feel like he wants to talk to you. The Temperance reverse, though. Girl, he's feeling very out of control right now. Like, feeling very out of control. It's very extreme, his energy. So, for me, this feels like, alright, so his feelings for you have been there, right? But again, if you've shifted your awareness or your energy or your whatever, you've kind of like when he's been in, like I said, he's been in this energy where he's like quiet, he's taking his time, moving slowly, dragging his feet, and now it's like no, you're gonna feel all your feelings. So he's feeling all the emotions, of like who you are wanting to be with you, but also like the fact that you guys are at a distance, and it's making him feel a little bit crazy. So I feel like he's trying to he wants to give you attention. He wants to achieve like success with you. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that. Um, it's again, I feel like he doesn't want to come in too reckless though. Girl, the Lover's card is here. He feels like you're his soulmate. Um, he feels like you guys are just fated, right? Like the romances here is, I feel like his feelings for you are just like overflowing, and it's like when he can usually, it feels like he can usually kind of like I want to say like close his feelings in, but now they're like overflowing and he can't close them in. He values you. He feels like there's a lot of alignment between you guys. The harmony is there. And he wants union. And I got the Eight of Wands. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if you hear from him like quickly because I'm getting him taking immediate action towards you. And there's excitement. So yeah, the World card is here. Um, the cycle you guys have been in of like stagnant energy, he sees you and he feels like you're his like fulfillment. Um, the Knight of Wands with the Empress, he's also very like drawn to you physically, but not just physically, also like internally. To me, the Empress, she's the divine feminine energy. Um, she's very caring, very nurturing. She's very beautiful. She's very maternal. She's abundant. Um, she's the creation of life, right? And there's also, like I said, sensuality here. Show me more. The Nine of Wands. I feel like he's also like he's hoping that you're not gonna be guarded. Yeah, like he's hoping that that cycle, like that when he comes back, like when he reaches back out, that you're not gonna be guarded. Show me one for this Ten of Swords. The Death card. Yeah, he wants change. So I'm getting again too. I feel like he's hoping this is not a missed opportunity. That he didn't fuck things up so bad that you're gonna be like, no, get the F out my face. Um, he feels. I just heard. Who sings this song? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Hold on, give me a second. Um, oh, Robin Thicke, Lost Without You. I just heard that. So I definitely feel like he feels lost without you. And again, he's hoping that he didn't push you away so far that you're not gonna be open. But like I said, I feel like you may be getting some contact from him like really quickly. The devil is here. Why is that there? The Three of Wands. I think right now too, like he's gonna be in this little bit of an energy of thinking, but it's all about reuniting back with you, with the Six of Cups. All right, let me get some messages from him. All right, thank you, Shay. You know what? Give me a second, y'all. Well, no, let me finish Lucky's reading. I gotta call someone real quick. Let's get some messages from you. I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive. That's the energy he's in, and even with that devil, that's letting me know that too. I'm telling you, his energy is real, like amped up. I'm learning how to love myself now thanks to you. And the Twin Flames card was up there, was on top of it, and I feel like because people say like I'm not really into all that twin flames and like all that stuff. Like soulmates, I don't mind because, but all that karmic part, like I don't get into all that because I think that you're just boxing yourself in. But because it came out, I'm gonna say like I feel like you're gonna you're trans whatever like you know what you're practicing law of assumption now. So you guys are definitely going twin flames if I'm not mistaken. Because sometimes like match each other's energy, or if I'm not mistaken, aren't they teaching each other something? Anyways, whatever that is, you're transmuting that energy, is making him work on himself. Where before he may have felt like I don't really need to work on myself, I don't see anything wrong. Look, I want a second chance. Not being with you is killing me. That loss without you. I don't care what people think. What people think anymore. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. I feel like this is more. Well, you know what the energy I got, like boy talk. Like when guys be like, "Oh, just be single." Like, don't rush into anything. That's what it feels like more so, and not like necessarily bad advice about you. Um, that felt like boy talk to me. Like I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. So even though I know that he didn't respond to the last message, I feel like again he's afraid that you're gonna like be like, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you. Um, I know you're my soulmate, babe. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs, and that is coming out right under the freaking right, right below the twin flames card. Didn't I say you were transmuting that energy? I'm sorry. Put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of that. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. That could have been some advice he got too, like, oh, just focus on career for now. Um, just focus on career for now, and deal with that later. Um, I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings. I'm in my feelings today. All right, show me more. Girl, you remember how I said he'd be watching your social media? Even if you were to like block your social media, he'll still be watching. I feel like, because this says please unblock me. Yeah, that's me calling from an unknown number. If you're getting unknown number calls, then it's him. But also, I feel like this has more to do with social media. Because that has come up for you a few times where he's like watching you without like being noticed. I look at my phone every day hoping I will see a message from you. And we have, you're so smart. You have me figured out. I have abandonment issues. I had a rough childhood. So that's what I have. Lucky. I hope that was helpful. And thank you so much. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Ashley, don't leave. All right, I'm back. All right, messages from spirit. Let's see. What's coming towards Ashley? You're evolving. A glow up that turns heads. Travel plans coming together. Your manifestations. Choices in love. You're being invited on a brunch date by a romantic interest. Spending time with friends and family. A water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A romantic connection deepening. Gifts and surprises arriving. Mental peace and relief. Let's see. Emotional stability and someone thinking about you. So that is what I have for you, love. Excuse me. Thank you. All right. You're welcome. All right, Jess, it's your turn. How would you feel about my new IG post? All right, let's see. Trust was trust and girl, you funny. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? But yeah, I know what you're talking about. How would Jay feel about her Justice new post? How would Jay feel about her new post? The death card. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like he's viewing, if he has seen it already or when he sees it. Hold on, let me get one more. The Emperor. I feel like he's seeing you going through like a transformation. Um, I feel like he's seeing a change in you, and it's making him want to invest. Um, because the Seven of Pentacles for me is like wanting to invest. Just clarify this Death card for me. Yeah, he's definitely girl. He's very attractive. I got the King of Wands with the moon. He's not showing it, but he's like, oh shit, like she looks super fucking good. And it's making him want to invest. He is showing up in the Emperor energy, so it's someone that, even though he's viewing you as very sexy right now, and having like that, you know, post, I want to say, um, I feel like he's also still coming in as very respectful, um, trying to control himself, trying to be disciplined, and being more structured. Okay, I have the two of, not the two. I was gonna say the Two of Cups. It's the Temperance. I always do this with the Temperance. Um, I feel like with the Temperance being here, I feel like he's using a lot of self control right now. Is what I'm getting. Like using, it's taking a lot of self control not to react. The Four of Pentacles reversed is here. Show me more. The Hierophant. There's also insecurity here. There's also insecurity here, like wondering if like, because I have the Four of Wands here with the Queen of Swords. Hold on, let me just clarify this Hierophant because the Knight of Pentacles. With the Six of Wands, girl, I feel like he's wondering if you're getting attention from other people or someone else. Like, is there someone else here? Like, is someone giving her attention? Like, is she dealing with someone else? Like, he's wondering if there's, yeah, like if there's someone in the picture. Not, yeah, someone in the picture is what I'm getting. However, like, I feel like he's still focused on wanting to reunite with you. Um, there's a sense of belonging here and like wanting to come back home is what I'm getting. But he definitely likes what he sees, and he knows that, like, for him, because the Queen of Swords is here, you know, the Queen of Swords is also very protective of her energy. So he's like, I know she's not really entertaining, like, if there is some clowns in her DMs, she's not really entertaining them. And he's viewing you as the star is at the bottom. So like, you're amused to him. Yeah, he's like focused on like reconnecting. Like, he's hoping that he can heal the connection. I feel like he knows he can, but I think that, you know, insecurity does come up, you know, sometimes, and that's okay. That means you care. Is there anything? Girl, I'm telling you, the Strength card is here again. It's taking a lot of willpower not to come towards you with this Lovers card being here. Like, he's already made his choice that he's gonna come in. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, the Emperor trying to come out again. Yeah, exactly, exactly. All right, Shay, you can post. Now I got that freaking song stuck in my head. How is Andrew the Pisces energy towards me? All right, let's see. Let's see. My bad. I had to look at something. Um, I've never had that. And there's actually a restaurant called, I forget what it's called. Um, oh my god, I know it's pupusa something. What is Andrew energy towards Shay currently? What is his energy? How is his energy? Pupusas. Okay, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the World card, the Five of Wands. He goes. This felt immediately. It feels like his energy feels very calm when it comes to you, like in a good way. Like calm. He's like relaxed. He feels very grounded. Are you guys speaking, Shay? But then I have the Five of Wands. Um, Clarify this Five of Wands for me. I feel like sometimes he feels like you guys have like clash of egos is what I'm getting here, or like there could be still some challenges here, but you know like disagreements. I feel like that's kind of normal because overall his energy feels like in harmony when it comes to you. Um, yeah, the Six of Cups. See, is clarifying that Five of Wands. So I feel like he acknowledges like all the good things about you here, and he also acknowledges the things that where you guys could clash, right? But he's not putting the blame on you. He's feeling like it's both of you, and I think it's because of the history you guys have. You guys are kind of comfortable with each other because that's what I'm getting from him. What is your energy towards her? The King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like he does view you as someone that he would invest in long term. To me, this feels like the King of Pentacles for me is like the husband, right? He's the one that like wants to be a provider. Um, he wants to be protective. He wants to bring abundance, right? And with the Knight of Wands, I feel like he acknowledges that sometimes he comes off as a bit hot and cold, a bit in and out, and maybe it's because he's impulsive. So, but overall, I think it comes from his drive. Um, and I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles, like it does feel like he views you as like a potential for long term partnership. Someone he would definitely invest in because I have the Seven of Pentacles here. Um, Show me the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the Star with the King of Cups. Yeah, you see, I feel like emotionally, like he has a wish when it comes to you. I think that he feels or he knows that if he were to invest in the right way, that this could grow into something more, for sure. Show me more. The Five of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like in the near future, he's gonna walk away from like waiting around because the Five of Cups with the Emperor, clarified by the Emperor, and then the Three of Wands coming up after that. It feels like he could be someone that maybe it gets too practical, and he starts to be like, okay, let me let things fall into place. But I feel like he's gonna walk away from that mindset because the Eight of Cups is there. He's gonna walk away from that mindset of like, I'm gonna use divine timing because when people say divine timing, I always feel like they're pushing their own wishes like far ahead. Like when it's meant to be, it'll be, and it's like no, you get to decide when something's gonna happen. And I feel like he's gonna walk away from that kind of mindset and start investing. This feels like, I wouldn't say the near future, but I feel like at some point in the future, I'm seeing him investing in the connection. Anything else? Like being more dedicated. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles with the Chariot. See, yeah, there's gonna be progress here. Um, sometime in the future is what I'm getting with the Chariot being here. Yeah, this is a card of success, and the Eight of Wands here. You're probably gonna hear from him in the next few days. So that is what I have for you, boo. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. All right, Moon Goddess, go ahead and post. It's cloudy over there. It's really sunny over here, but it's still a little chilly. Gotta stretch. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. It's gonna take me a little while to do this. All right, I'm back, guys. My bad. I had to open the door. I'm like, girl, let me tell you something. Why? When I was coming back from the bathroom, I heard the freaking song. I gotta look up the name. You're gonna probably fucking laugh. I wanna say I hope you know the songs. Um, What's Your Fantasy by Ludacris? I cannot think of the name. I kept hearing. I want to lick you from your head to your toes. I'm like, I know that's not the name of the song. What the fuck is the name of the song? All right, let's see. So I write it out and then I read it out to you. What do you want to say to her? You know the song, right? I was dying. It's so funny that that song came out, but I'm getting like very like love making energy from him. Okay, now I'm getting some nasty energy. Okay, it's more like nasty sensual. All right, let's get to writing. 100%. All right, you ready? Who's it? If you're 18 and younger, if you're under 18, that this is not my problem because my channel is for 18 and older. So whatever you hear, it's on you. Um, it's giving animalistic. Girl, I thought I deleted it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I thought I deleted it. All right, Moon Goddess, you here? Just we could close. Or you know what? Hold on, hold on. All right, you'll be my last one. Sun card. All right, so he says, I'm done pretending I don't think about you like this. The way I want you isn't gentle, it's raw, urgent, and barely contained. Every time you cross my mind, I feel my dick rise. I feel that need to take control the second I get my hands on you. I want to make love to you, but I also want that raw, hard fucking. I want to grab you by your waist, turn you around, and make you feel how hard you get this dick without even trying. I want to pin your wrist above your head and watch the way your body reacts when I press my weight against you. I want to hear that shaky breath when I tell you, low and firm, don't move. I want us to release all of our sexual tensions. I want to feel those pretty lips around this dick while you drain the last drop of cum from me. I feel like you know what you're doing to me. It feels like you're purposely seducing me. I want to watch you play with that wet pussy and then I want you to let my tongue explain how badly I crave you. I want to pull you closer by your hips, make you feel every inch of my hunger, and watch your knees get weak because you know exactly what I'm about to do. I want you grasping. I want you gasping when I pull your hair back, your body arching into me because you can't help it. I want to take my time teasing you until you're aching, then flip the switch and take you deeper, harder, rougher than you were ready for. Um I want you surrendering to me, letting me set the pace, letting me drag every sound out of you. Let me take you apart piece by piece until you can't think straight. And when your legs shake and you're clinging to me just to stay upright, that's when I'll pull you close, hand on your throat, whispering in your ear, I'm not done yet, and I need more right now. So that is for you, Moon Goddess. You said such channels feel like fan fiction. Yeah, he was giving like dominant energy, but also like I also felt like wanting to make love. So I feel like he wants to dominate you for sure. Like he wants to take control. Like I don't know if like you, for some reason, I don't know if you're like sarcastic with him sometimes. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna make you pay for that. Like he was the easy person to do a channel reading on. Like it was just like flowing. I should write a little spicy novel with like different little stories like that, right? And get a spicy channel. That sounds like something he'd say. Really, yeah. He was easy to like tap into. You are sarcastic. Yeah, that's what I was. I was like, I feel like she's either sarcastic with him. You didn't show up as a masculine energy. That's why I was like trying to read the energy. You didn't show up as a masculine energy. But I was like, it feels like more it's like sarcasm. Like, oh, all right, you want to be a smart ass. Let's see how you deal with this. All right, sun card. You can post. How was everyone's Thanksgiving? I don't know if I talked to any of you guys. Yeah, I wanted to do like a whole novel, but I'm like, I think I want to do short stories. All right, let's see. What's the energy around her manifestations? Let's see. What is the current energy around the manifestation? You're welcome. Yeah, mine was really good. I feel like this is one of the first times in a long. I think since my grandma passed away, like in 20, she passed away in 2016. I feel like this is the first time since then that I've felt like I'm in the holiday spirit. Like last year, I was, I feel like the past few years, it was more like, how do you say, like you're living through it, or like you're, how can I say, like you're just dealing with it, right? Because it's there, like it's the holidays. You can't run from them. But I feel like this is the first year since, like, yeah, that I've actually felt in the holiday spirit. All right, let's see. What is the energy around her manifestation? You're welcome, Moon Goddess. All right, the Nine of Wands. So I feel like, so this is my card where sometimes I could show like protective energy, but for you, I'm getting, because it's also a card of like you continuing to like push through. Um, you continue to like persevere because you're close to success. Okay. Um, show me more. Yeah, girl, look, the Ten of Pentacles. So for me, this is, I'm gonna take it as like your finances, but also even like abundance in love. Um, I definitely feel like you're at a place where give me a second. I have to go grab something from the door. Don't go, y'all. All right, I'm back. Oh my god, my legs hurt from working out. I did like a real long workout. Yeah, the sooner you like redirect. I always say like even let's just say because you're gonna have moments that you spiral. We're humans, right? But it's how you end it. So like let's just say you right now you just started venting, like even if you're venting to a friend, it's more so how you end it and that you don't leave it in the venting stage where it was like negative. I always say it's not how you start, it's more so how you end. Um but yeah, I feel like you're close to success. You're saying like keep persevering through it. Um you're showing up as the emperor here, so I feel like you are going to start feeling more in control, more stable, um, and more focused. Definitely more disciplined too. More focused. I so I feel like you could be going through like because for me this is how I like the more you do something the more so like all right so like someone can start right now and it's like a little chaotic, right? Like they can start right now and it's chaotic. Maybe you felt like that when you first started, but you're gonna be entering a phase where you feel more at ease, more in control of like emotions and your thoughts and like your reactions to things. Is what I'm getting here. You're entering like almost like that phase of like okay, like I can reassure myself. um Show me more. All right, you have the Three of Swords, the Justice, and the Magician. Clarify the Three of Swords for me. Okay, the Ten of Wands. All right, so you have you experienced? I feel like a lot of people experience this. Have you like experienced this where you feel like you're in two worlds? How can I explain this? So, all right. So you're affirming in your mind, but then your 3D is showing you something different and you kind of feel like out of place cuz you feel like I'm not gonna say imbalance because it's not an imbalance thing. It's more so you kind of feel like you're in a, is it like duality where you're like in one world, you're in one world, but you're experiencing a different one. I that's so I hope that does that make sense to you. Like I'm affirming for this, but obviously my 3D hasn't caught up yet, so I feel like a little off. If you have felt like that, that's also coming to an end. Um, Again, it's not an imbalance thing. I'm trying to make that make sense of like how I'm receiving that because I've experienced it too, where I'm like, I'm affirming for this, but my okay, your manifestations feel apart from you. They don't feel like they feel separate from you. Does that make sense? Like your manifestations feel separate from you. Like this is you, but my manifestations that's a completely separate separation. If you felt like that, that's coming to an end because that's what I'm getting with the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords for me is distance. It's not heartbreak here in this context. It's more distance, and maybe that has made you like feel burnt out a little bit, and maybe like help made you struggle. But that's coming to an end. And let me get one more. Yeah, you see the temperance is gonna start to, I'm gonna say balance out. Like you're gonna start to feel like your manifestations are part of you. Um, I've also learned not to look too far ahead because it's like how can I say it? Like when you start to think like for people around the holidays, it's easy to like fall in those traps, right? Where it's like, oh my god, I might not even be spending, you know, the holidays with my person, but you shouldn't be doing that. You should be like in this energy where you are technically you are spending it with your person. So either way, like I feel like you're gonna start to feel more patient. Again, I'm getting more of this like self control energy. Um and you're gonna feel a sense of peace and calm coming up for you. Um, with the Justice card, I do feel like you're gonna start receiving, whether it's like signs, whether it's and signs could be anything. For me, signs could be anything. And when I say signs, I don't mean like angel numbers. I mean, if people want to look at that, then fine. But when I'm with manifestation, to me signs are something that feels more directed, like more direct. So like maybe let's just say with your money, like maybe if you were manifesting like 10K, and then you start to see like the number 10K, that's more direct to me. That's more of a direct thing. Or like with your person, like let's say you know who your ideal person is, or you should know, right, what your ideal person is. You start to see like little things or like people coming in. So I feel like there's gonna be stuff that's coming in, um, that is gonna give you a sense of like happiness. So it like I said, it's not gonna be like angel numbers or like it's gonna be very direct, very direct. Okay. Another thing is too, like I you know what I there was another thing that I was one of my clients that I coached 1-on-one with, she said that when she starts getting like into like she's been doing law of assumption for a while, but she just wouldn't she will get to she was gotten things right. She's obviously we manifested some things, so she will manifest certain things, but certain things she couldn't. But one thing that she said with signs, what she'll get is like randomly like quotes will pop up like, your manifestation is around the corner, or like just keep affirming, be patient. Like she'll see words. She says that's when she knows that like her manifestations are coming. At least from her experience, it's like actually like words. So yeah, like signs are gonna be different for everybody, but I feel like you're gonna be seeing something that is to me is there's signs and then there's things that are more direct. um yeah, that's a good sign. Those to me, see, that's more direct. Yeah. And then you have, I just want to get one more on this justice card. I feel like too you're gonna also be with this justice card, like in that place of like taking more accountability, right? Um, this is also a card of universal laws, but for me, like you are the law, so I feel like you're gonna be more in this energy of taking more accountability. So like if something kind of pops up and it's kind of like shitty, right? you're gonna be able to identify as that as like this is just the old story. This is just one of my past like negative thoughts. It's not. This is not. This is not permanent. Basically, um, I do see. Let me just see something here. So I want to say. So this is just advice for you, because you got the nine of swords with I was gonna say with the balance card with the two of pentacles. I feel like if you start to feel like I want to say like overthinking. It feels to me like overthinking, like those negative thoughts. Just isolate yourself and like rebalance yourself. Is what they're saying here. Just rebalance yourself, and they're saying like maybe like just look at too. That's something else that I've told people like sometimes we'll get in our head about our specific desires, and a lot of times it's not even has our or like our energy like being like depleted or like feeling chaotic has nothing to do with the desires, and it's just more so we're spreading ourselves too thin with like work, family, friends, whatever that is. So you may be like coming up like um there may be like multiple priorities, like, and you start to if you start to feel like like you're overthinking, just isolate yourself for a little bit. But you have the magician here with the judgment, and to me again the magician, that's you, right? That's you, that's your manifestations. I feel like again you're gonna be more focused coming up. There is gonna be like a turning point for you here. You might start also getting visions. So I don't know if when you affirm, like when you like focus affirm, I told you like I get in like in the meditative state and I focus affirm. It's not like a fool like I go into meditation, but I'll get in a really quiet energy, right? I I'll visualize certain things. I don't force visualizations, but I feel like so for you too, like I feel like that's gonna be a real direct sign for you. You're gonna start visualizing. Like when you're affirming, you may get a little visual in your mind. And the judgment for me, again, this is a card of a turning point. It's a card of like, show me one more for this. Girl, the star. Yeah, you getting your wish fulfillments. So I feel like you're gonna start seeing like actual results. And again, like I said, it may not just be signs. It may be like direct things, like your manifestations actually happening. So yeah, that's what I have. You have, yeah, because it could show up in dreams. Um, I'm not a person that dreams too much, but it has happened to me. Like where I've had a dream. Honestly, I'm a saying when it comes to my manifestations, I don't feel like I've had some with my person like here and there, but nothing too crazy. But with other stuff, I can't recall having dreams. But there are people who do. Like those are that's their sign that it's coming. And I would say that too. Like if you start to see things that like symbolize what you're like manifesting, just tell yourself that you're on the right path and that it's just on its way. Like it's on its way. It's unfolding. I would say it's unfolding. There's nothing wrong with like claiming that it's unfolding, because it's not like you're saying like it's unfolding next year. Yeah, that's what happens to me too. The day like sometimes with daydreaming, but most of the time it's like I do close my eyes and I'll go into like yeah like crazy visuals. And you know what else makes me visualize too? Like music. So like I have specific like songs for like when I'm manifesting money or like business growth that I listen to. And then like I have my little love songs. You're very welcome. All right, guys. I'll most likely be back on later. Um, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Yeah, I know it's early. Well, I have to warm up my dinner. I mean, I have to make my rice, and then I'm gonna do another workout. I gotta make sure I don't overburn myself. I don't burn myself out. Yeah, that's good. Music is good for manifesting. Um I don't affirm through music, but I like to visualize through music. So like if I'm like, all right, I already did enough affirming today. Like I just want to listen to music right now. Yeah, I have my songs for that. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Take care. Thank you guys for being here. Have a good one. Bye. Same to you.